I reviewed every casino in Las Vegas, so you know where to play and where not to stay. Today I'm at the Cosmo. Let's get to it. I provide my review on 4 key areas: location, vibe, action, and service, and then my overall score at the end. I also place 3 bets at each property: a $100 hand of blackjack, a $100 roulette spin, and a $100 slot machine pull. So stick around and see if I win or lose. Hey everybody, Ross is Boss here. Like and follow for all things Las Vegas. The Cosmopolitan opened in December of 2010, right in the wake of the 2008 Great Recession, and they felt all of the pain of the financial crisis. The project was originally budgeted for $1.5 billion, and after a series of delays, a bankruptcy, and an ownership change, the project finally launched 2 years late at a price tag of $3.9 billion. The Cosmo struggled initially largely in part to the economic climate, but eventually they found its audience of younger party-going patrons who went wild for the nightclub and restaurant scene but showed less interest in the gambling part of the resort, which left the casino revenues still lagging behind. In 2014, the Blackstone Group bought the property for $1.7 billion. Yes, that's right, a $2 billion discount from half a dozen years earlier. After the turnaround, Blackstone spun off the property operations and the real estate in a combined deal worth $5.6 billion. MGM bought the operations for $1.6 billion, and the real estate went to a series of holding companies, one of which is owned by the family behind Panda Express. Now, let's get into the casino, starting with location. The Cosmo is set just a hair north of Center Strip in a premium location. Nestled comfortably between the Bellagio and Aria, it makes up a trifecta of high-end MGM properties. If you want to dip your toes in the other Strip behemoth, you've got 3 Caesars properties in the Horseshoe, Paris, and Planet Hollywood directly across the street. The Cosmo is known for being the life of the party, but it's set right on top of Las Vegas Boulevard and easy to get to neighboring properties in case the party dies down. I give this location an 8.8 out of 10. The vibe of the Cosmo is all about the party scene. This place is rock and roll meets luxury. It's glitz and glamour from floor to ceiling. The centerpiece of the casino floor is its famous chandelier bar that stacks 3 stories high. It can serve as a refuge from a bad run at the blackjack table, or maybe a warm-up cocktail before dinner at any of their great restaurants on the upper floors. Do yourself a favor and order a verbena. It's not on the menu, but Ross's Boss is all about sharing the Vegas secrets. The vibe here is dialed in. I mean, come on, when have you ever seen shuffleboard and billiards tables on a casino floor? I give the vibe a 9.4 out of 10. Moving on to action. The Cosmo has never been a big gambling resort. Its mid-sized casino floor boasts all the usual suspects and table games for the Strip: 3, 4, 5x craps, 00 roulette, and 6 to 5 blackjack. At least you can get in at $15 a hand sometimes, but once it's busy, you're looking at $25 minimums. In the last few years, like most casinos, they've moved in more slot machines and these hybrid video roulette, craps, and blackjack games. Like other MGM properties, they've got the continuous shuffling machines, not a fan, for everything except high limits. The casino floor is always lively and exciting. I love being here, but whenever I think of gambling at the Cosmo, it's usually in between or on my way to something else, like hitting the tables for 30 minutes before dinner. I never really think of buckling down here and putting in the work. Because you get standard Strip odds on most of the lower limit tables, which aren't great, if you're going to play higher limit, I prefer the neighbors like Aria and Bellagio. I give the action a 7.0. We've got my live bets coming up next, but first let's talk service. When people think of the Cosmo, the first thing they think of is the party atmosphere. It's not known for that amazing top-tier service like the Wynn, but my experience on the casino floor was great. After the MGM merger, there were grumblings online that their service had went downhill, but I've seen no evidence of that. The dealers are friendly and inviting, the pit bosses are attentive and cordial, cocktail waitresses make the rounds quickly. I give the service an 8.4. I'm going to put $100 down on blackjack. All right, $100, 10, 13, that gets to 9. We'll take an 8. Too many. All right, so we just got back from the blackjack table. I put $100 down. I got dealt a 13 against the dealer 10. I had a hit, and unfortunately, I busted. So we didn't win the $100, but we're going on to the roulette wheel. We're going to put $100 on black, and let's see how we do. All right, we just came back from the roulette table. We put $100 on black, and it came up 33 black. For my Celtics fans out there, that's the old Larry Bird special. Let's go. We're going to put $100 on pinball. 1 spin. Let's see how we do. And we didn't win, but that was fun, right? So we're down 100 leaving the Cosmo, but that's all right. We had a great time. Overall, I give the Cosmo an 8.9 out of 10. You're paying for the vibe and it's worth it. The atmosphere is electric and you're guaranteed a good time. If you've made it this far, give me a like and follow to keep up with all of these reviews. I love you guys and stay boss.